Hey Virgo Libras, welcome into your 2026 yearly forecast oracle reading here at Cusp of Roses. My name is Gabrielle. For anybody new here, welcome in. For those of you returning to the channel, welcome back, my loves. Special shout out to all my channel members tuning into this message early and ad free. I love you so very much. I thank you so very much. Your support means the world to me. If you want to become a member of this channel, join the more intimate community space we have here, you can click that join button next to subscribe if you see it beneath this video, or you can click the link in my description box. It'll take you to the same page. You can overview the membership tiers, see what's offered, and join where you feel comfortable. I'd love to have you guys on that side of the channel, but in the meantime here, Virgo Libras, let's talk about 2026. Okie dokie. First and foremost, illumination, vision. Something is seen in a new way is what I was getting in the meditation. It felt like the light was being shown on something for you, Virgo Libra, and you can't ignore it. So the divine has maybe been highlighting something in your world, in your environment, in your life that you need to pay attention to. Okay? Something that might have been a source of complexity, or maybe even a little bit of disappointment, or something that's just been very challenging. The divine is trying to show you something about that challenge that you might not fully get right now when you hear this message, but you will understand over 2026 or throughout 2026. Okay. It does feel like there could be a very big shakeup in your career, Virgo Libra, or a pivot, or maybe that's the source of the challenge. Something maybe isn't the right fit, a good fit. That's a lot of that going around in the collective consciousness, okay? Everybody's getting refitted, remolded, replaced in different areas so that it almost feels like so things can actually start moving, okay? Things can start moving. Movement's been a big energy here with these 2026 forecasts. Something that was hidden from you becomes known, Virgo Libra. And once you see it, once you know it, once it's out in the light, it can't be unseen, can't be undone, can't be unheard. Okay? And for some of y'all, it feels like it has to do with your career. How you show up in the world, whatever you do for work. Okay? Something about the 10th house, Capricorn energy, Saturn energy, very significant for you, Virgo Libra. But whatever this shake-up is, because that disruption's been a big theme here in 2026, whatever it is and however it lands and whenever it finds you in 2026, it's a positive thing. It's a positive thing. It gets you in the right energetic flow. I just heard the right energetic flow. So something in your energy could have been a little out of balance. And that imbalance is being corrected in 2026. Okay. Thank you, Divine Universe, for that information for Virgo Libras. Can you show me here the next 12 months, 2026 calendar year? Show me January for Virgo Libras. Okay. Okay. Could this be what the divine was trying to highlight for you? Pain. I'm so sorry that that's your first energy out, but rejection is at the bottom. Okay. Some of y'all might be maybe at a point where you're ready to accept that some sort of path, some sort of energy, some sort of something in your life, in your world, that maybe has rejected you, or that keeps like eluding you or evading you, or like not connecting with you in some way, that it's for reason and for purpose, right? Rejection is always what? The divine's protection. So it's almost like there's a need to embrace it as such, as opposed to keep trying to force something that, okay, so maybe something very Mars about your energy, but instead of trying to force something that in the grand scheme of things isn't necessarily meant to be, okay? Although from what it feels like, it seems like there might have been a lot of belief poured into something being meant to be. So then living in the reality where that might not really be your full alignment, maybe also not really having what your full alignment is, yeah, I can see that. That can be very frustrating, a lot of gray area. Okay, so this might be a year where navigating the gray areas in life is going to be crucial. Not giving up hope or faith, or, you know, not losing heart, Virgo-Libra, because of what might be illuminated as truth for you, what the divine might be, again, highlighting for you within these gray areas. It might suck. It might be very painful, but I just heard it's a truth you need to hear. So maybe it has to do with, again, some sort of awareness, something you need to know that you didn't know. Okay, show me February energy. Now, in February, Saturn and Neptune are having a conjunction in 0 degrees Aries if you follow Western astrology, okay? And that conjunction is calling the conscious collective into embodiment of your spiritual nature and the wisdom that you've gained up to this point. Those two energies are ready to integrate. Okay, that's the call, that's the work for 2026. February is also the new lunar year of the fire horse if you follow Chinese astrology. Comes with very complex emotions for you, I'm hearing. Okay, it might bring up some emotional complexities. I'm hearing conundrums. Okay. Whatever that means, Spirit, but yeah, conundrums for you. Conundrums? Am I saying that right? What's a conundrum? A conundrum. Why do I almost want to say a palindrome? No. Conundrum. Is my phone near me? No, it's not. All right. I can't look that up. Somebody look up what that means and put it in the comments if you feel like it, okay? If you have a little time, I'd appreciate it. And if not, do your research. Figure out what that might mean for you and your world. But nonetheless, something does feel misaligned, Virgo-Libra. Something does feel misaligned. But it almost feels like you can't put your finger on it just yet. You can't put your finger on it just yet. Show me March. Show me March for Virgo-Libra. Okay, that's way too many. Ooh. Show me March energy for Virgo-Libra divine. March 2026. Thank you. Okay, yeah, rejection. Okay, maybe this is a turning the tables kind of a moment, Virgo-Libra, where you might have been on the receiving end of a lot of like closed doors, blocked energy, signs that say dead end, nope, detour this way, can't go in there, keep out, like all this kind of like warning energy. Maybe this is a moment where you might heed that warning. But then the tables turn because rather than you having to kind of receive those signs, you start putting those signs up. However, that's relevant. So maybe you start closing doors on things. You start getting proactive in this shift that's trying to happen for you. Yeah, this could be a year of a lot of endings and beginnings, Virgo-Libra. A lot of old cycles closing out. And then you preparing or being prepared. I'm seeing the Chariot card in my mind's eye. You being prepared for the next cycle, the new energy, the new beginnings. So I'm not sure if new beginnings are full, strong, starting in 2026, maybe 2027, but it feels like as the endings happens, you start getting prepared for that new beginning, which feels like the world energy for you. You might end 2026 feeling that world energy, and then you might get into the full vibe 2027, but that's definitely way far ahead. Let's stick to just this year. Thank you, divine. Show me April. Thank you. Peace. Like I'm trying to say, the tables turn. Okay, so the pain that you might have been harboring from energies that maybe rejected you, or you rejected, or didn't fit, or weren't working, didn't connect, whatever that looks like, whatever that is for you, you find peace with it. You let go of the pain. You let it be a positive thing, a productive thing for you, a good thing, as opposed to the end of the world. Maybe some of y'all have been in that energy. Okay, so coming out of that, it's all over, it'll never be meow, 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 to, no, this just means something new's about to happen. This just means there's more to learn, there's more to do, there's more to experience, there's more out there. Okay? So you might have been trying to, like, I'm hearing force a definition, like force a self-definition that really might not capture all that you are. Again, Saturn, Neptune conjunct in Aries, the embodiment of your spiritual nature, your authenticity, your truth, and your wisdom being amplified even more. So again, whatever doesn't fit, you gotta let go. I almost want to say must have quit, but kind of maybe in a way, I don't know. Does it have to do with something legal here, Virgo Libra? Anyway, okay, show me May. Show me May. Let's not go down that route. Okay, and what did I say? Disruption has been coming out almost every single reading, but in different months for different cusps. So here's your moment of initiation. Comes in May 2026. You finally make peace with all the pain. And maybe through making peace with that pain, you better understand your energy. And not just your energy, but what you need. Because maybe you were going after something or trying to connect with something that really couldn't even fulfill your needs. Wasn't even really giving you what you needed, or couldn't give you what you need. So again, it was a dead end. Making peace with dead ends here, Virgo Libra. Big energy for you. This initiation shows up in May to push Virgo Libra into what in June, divine? Show me June energy. End of frustration. Okay. Okay, interesting. Now you got to figure something out. Or, okay, be mindful of this, Virgo Libra. You finally get to that moment of peace come April. You finally get to that moment of peace, and here comes something that maybe is attempting to pull you back into that cycle of trying to force something that doesn't fit. And again, we all do this. Every single human being on this earth does this, okay? This is not a judgment necessarily towards you. It's just the reality of being human. Something about that table turning comes back around. You have that Libra influence, right? So karma, justice, big themes in your life. Balance, big themes in your life. Show me July. Why the frustration? Show me July. Abundance. Okay. Okay, now in July, we have the lunar node shifting from Aquarius North Node to... No, I'm sorry. If you follow Vedic, it's from Aquarius North Node to Capricorn North Node, Leo South Node to Cancer South Node. If you follow Western astrology, that would be Pisces to Aquarius in the North Node, Virgo to Leo in the South Node. That is why. Oh, I kind of did space on the fact that you are tied to that South Node energy. Okay. So that could be a part of it. That could be a part of it. It could feel really difficult, Virgo Libra, to move out or transition out of your South Node energy or kind of navigate that because of the lunar node placement. But come July, some sort of flow happens. Some sort of increase shows up in your world. Show me August for Virgo Libra. Confidence. Okay, that brings in a confident energy. I think you're going to have to remember whatever gets you to this peace. It's like you might have a couple months here, maybe even due to the cosmic climate, that you kind of get lost in that pain again. But then you find your way out or something clears up come that lunar node shift. And now it feels like you're on the up and up. Now things are in full swing, or now things are kind of better, for lack of a more descriptive word. Things are better. Okay, show me September. Magic. Ooh. Okay. You start to believe in the magic of life again. The magic that is life. Yeah, oh, that's really sweet. I just heard your gray skies are turning blue. Oh, Virgo Libra, your gray skies are turning blue. That's very sweet. That's like a very endearing energy. It's like the sunshine after the rain. Yeah, okay. It's been rainy. It's been rainy, Virgo Libra. Yeah. And it's, of course, as soon as you hit that peaceful point, here comes something to shake up, disrupt, initiate you into some sort of new energy. But it feels like it's only for a moment. Yeah, that lunar node shift is going to help you out a lot in July. Show me October for Virgo Libras. Thank you, Ghost. Ooh. I keep getting leave the past behind. I just heard Ghost of Christmas Past. Sadness, exactly. That could be a part of this disruption, frustration. Okay, something that maybe holds a lot of nostalgia for you, Virgo Libra, could be this disruptor. Or it could be the threshold that the divine is trying to initiate you through. It's at that point of nostalgia. Getting you to see. That's maybe why I was getting vision, illumination, like getting you to see something. Maybe for what it is, not what you want it to be. And that's always hard. That's always hard. Maybe this is a situation here, Virgo Libra, where you've been getting someone's or the true colors of something, and you're trying to paint it something else. Hey, we all do it. We all absolutely do it several times, multitude of ways. Again, very human. But it almost feels like something about the past tries to show up in October. Maybe that's a part of that rejection. This could even be maybe a job or an opportunity that might have rejected you or declined an offer from you, or whatever the case may be. It might circle back around. It's yeah, for some of y'all, this could even be a career. Maybe it's even like a position or something you're like trying to grow into. You might be told that you're not the right fit for the job, fit for the role. You're not fit for that position, whatever it might be. Okay, fine, you make peace with that. You actually step into your own abundance, or you find some other kind of flow here. And then once again, as soon as you're in the upswing, here comes something from the past. So that job might reach back out. You might be reconsidered for the position. All of a sudden, they need you to occupy it. They need you to fill it. Like, now you are a good fit. Interesting. Okay, Virgo Libra. You're going to have to use your discernment with whatever that is. Show me November for Virgo Libras. November 2026. What did I say? I can't make it up. You're going to have to use your discernment, Virgo Libra. Your intuition. This is about principles. This is about principles. You might be learning where your principles are, where your morals are, where your boundaries are, where your self-worth is. Okay? I don't know why that feels very important here, Virgo Libra, because it almost seems like you might be tempted to embrace the ghost. In a way, like, again, I can't get over, you weren't a good fit then, but now all of a sudden you're a good fit. Now all of a sudden somebody wants to work out something. Now it's, you're the best person for the job. You know what I mean? Like, why now? What caused the rejection back then? So, okay, these are all maybe questions that you might find yourself asking when it comes to this situation. Gonna have to use your intuition, love. Okay, so get into your third eye. Get into your third eye, Virgo Libra. Make sure you're keeping that energy center balanced, spinning in the right direction. Okay, open. Show me December 2026. Mystery. Yeah, the unknown. So you're going to have a choice or a decision to make come the end of 2026. Ooh, yeah, isolation. You're going to have a very important choice and decision to make. I almost see you leaning towards choosing whatever path or whatever option, whatever focus, whatever this is, that pushes you to discover the unknown, chart the unknown, explore the unknown, as opposed to what's familiar. This is what I meant by when I was channeling that. Yeah, preparation. Preparing for that Fool cycle, preparing for that new chapter, that new beginning. Okay, Virgo Libra, got some serious energy here. I'm going to leave it there. I really do hope that this oracle reading serves you throughout the next calendar year of 2026. If you want your own personal yearly forecast with me, you can book that at my website, cuspofroses.store. That link will also be in the description box below, the direct booking link, okay? You can book that now up until January 31st. That's when I'm cutting that reading off, okay? So make sure you get yours on the books if you want one. And definitely shop your cusp merch, available on the store as well. I thank you to everybody who has supported. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate y'all. And make sure you check out those membership options if you're interested in doing a little bit more deeper work, more consistent energy work with me on the more intimate side of this channel. And if you made it this far and you're not subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button so I can pick up on your energy in future messages and readings. All right. Wishing you a wonderful year, Virgo Libra. Love you lots. I'll see you in our next one. Namaste.